Dear student, in this lecture we discuss formation of partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary function. In the previous lecture we have discussed number of parameter, how many parameter present in the function. According to that we find the corresponding partial differential equation. Now the derivation of partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary function phi from the equation phi u v is equal to 0, where u and v are functions of x, y and z, means u is a function of x, y and z, and v is also function of x, y and z. Now we are trying to prove this result to find the required partial differential equation. So given phi u v is 0, and you know z is our supposed to be dependent variable, and x and y will be independent variable. So the partial derivative of z with respect to x is denoted by p, the partial derivative of z with respect to y is denoted by q, the partial derivative of y with respect to x is 0, and the partial derivative of x with respect to y is 0. Now differentiating equation 1 means phi u v is equal to 0 with respect to x partially, then we get del phi by del u by del x into del x by del x plus del u by del y into del y by del x plus del u by del z into del z by del x plus del u by del phi by del v del v by del x into del x by del x plus del v by del y into del y by del x plus del v by del z into del z by del x. You know the partial derivative of y with respect to x is 0, and the partial derivative of x with respect to y is 0, and the partial derivative of z with respect to x is p, and the partial derivative of z with respect to y is q. Now substitute these value, we get del x by del x, this become 1, so del u by del x, plus this del y by del x is 0, so this term is absent, so del z by del x is our p, so this become del phi by del u is equal to del phi by del u by del x plus phi del u by p del u by del z plus del phi by del v del v by del x plus p del v by del z, because del y by del x is 0, so this term is absent, and del x by del x is 1, so del v by del x into del v by del x plus del v by del z into p, because the del z by del x is your p. So this, now we compute the value of del phi by del u upon del phi by del v, that will be this is denoted by equation number 4. Now again we differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to y, we get such equation, means we get this equation, because in the equation number 3 here, if we replace x by y and p by q, then we get the required equation number 4. Okay, now equation 3 and 4 both have the left hand sides are equal, so their right hand sides are also equal, so this will be the equation, this is the equation, and we cross multiply it and simplify it, then we get an equation pp plus qq is equal to r, where capital P and capital Q are the functions of x, y and z, and capital R is also function of x, y and z, and this P and Q occur in first order of degree 1. So this is our required differential equation. Now we are going to discuss some problem. First problem is form a partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary function phi from the equation phi x plus y plus z comma x square plus y square minus z square is equal to 0, and also tell about the order of the partial differential equation. Okay, here u phi x plus y plus z comma x square plus y square minus z square is equal to 0. Here u is x plus y plus z, and v is x square plus y square plus minus z square. V is supposed to be this equation number 2. U and the value of u and v is supposed to be equation number 2, and the phi uv is equal to 0 is supposed to be the equation number 1. Now by above equation number 3, we have our del phi by del u into del u by del x plus p del u by del z plus del phi by del v by del x plus p del v by del z is equal to 0. First, before finding the value of del phi by del u and upon del phi by del v, we first find the value of u, partial derivative of u with respect to x, and the partial derivative of v with respect to x, partial derivative of u with respect to z, and partial derivative of v with respect to z. Now we differentiate u with respect to x, y, z partially, then we get del u by del x is equal to 1, del u by del y is equal to 1, del u by del z is equal to 1, del v by del x is equal to 2x, del v by del y is equal to 2y, del v by del z is equal to minus 2z. Okay, now substitute this value into the equation number 4. We get del phi by del u 1 plus p. Okay, because del u by del x is 1 and del u by del z is your 2x. Okay, sorry, 2z. So 1 plus p. Okay, so sorry, del u by del z is your 1. So 1 plus p plus del phi by del v by del x is your 2x plus p, del v by del z is your minus 2z. So x minus pz. So we take 2 outside. So del phi by del u upon del phi by del v is equal to minus 2 times x minus pz upon 1 plus p. Again we differentiate this equation phi uv is equal to 0 with respect to y partially. Then we get the equation this del phi by del u by del y plus del u by del y plus q del u by del z plus del phi by del v into del v by del y plus q del v by del z is equal to 0. We get this equation. Now we substitute the value of del u by del y, del u by del z, del v by del y, del v by del z into this equation. Then this equation reduces to del phi by del u upon del phi by del v is equal to minus 2 times y minus qz upon 1 plus q. This is our equation number 7. Now from 6 and 7, 6 and 7 both have left hand side same, so their right hand sides are also equal. So x minus pz upon 1 plus p is equal to 1 y minus qz upon 1 plus q. And now if we simplify it, we get y plus zp minus x plus zq is equal to x minus y. This is our required differential equation, and here the partial derivatives of z with respect to x and y occur in first order. Okay, so the order of the differential equation is 1. Now we discuss another type of problem. The other type of problem is that form a partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary function f from the equation x plus y plus z is equal to f of x square plus y square plus z square. In this problem, there is no two functions concept, because we discuss the example number 1. In the example number 1, there is a two function u and v, but in the this example there is no u and v. So how to find the solution of such type of differential such type of function? How to find the required differential equation? So for finding the required differential equation, we differentiate equation 1 with respect to x and y partially. We get, when we differentiate this equation 1 with respect to x partially, then the variable y is constant, so the partial derivative of y with respect to x is 0, and del z by del x become p. Okay, so we differentiate it, del by del x, this is 1, this will be the partial derivative of y with respect to x is 0, so this term is absent, and del z by del x, so we write 1 plus p, because del z by del x is your p. Now we differentiate this function f of x square plus y square plus z square, then this become apply the chain rule of differentiation. So this become f dash x square plus y square plus z square, and differentiate x square plus y square plus z square, so we get 2x plus 0 plus 2z divided z by diva x means p. So 2x plus 2z p. Now again differentiate the equation number 1 with respect to y. So the first term, the partial derivative of x with respect to y is 0, the partial derivative of y is 1, and the partial derivative of z with respect to y is q, and this become 1 plus q, and the partial derivative of f of x square plus y square plus z square is f dash x square plus y square plus z square, and the partial derivative of x square plus y square plus z square is 2y plus 2zq. Now eliminate the function f dash x square plus y square plus z square from the equation number 2 and 3. So for eliminating this, we divide this equation. So we get 1 plus p upon 2x plus 2zp is equal to 1 plus q upon 2y plus 2zq. So now simplify it, then we get y minus zp plus z minus xq is equal to x minus y. This is our required differential equation corresponding to the given function denoted in the equation number 1. Now come on to the another problem. In this problem, eliminate the arbitrary function small f and capital F from y is equal to x minus 80 plus capital F x plus 80. Here y is a dependent variable and y is depending on two variable x and t. Okay, it means x and t are the independent variable and a is an arbitrary constant. Okay, so before working on this, you keep in your mind y is a dependent variable. Okay, so the only independent variable are x and t. Okay, so the partial derivative of x with respect to t is 0 and the partial derivative of t with respect to x is also 0. Keep in your mind. Now it is given that y is equal to f of x minus 80 plus f of x plus 80. So we suppose this to be equation number 1. Now differentiate the equation 1 with respect to x. We get dy y by dy x is equal to f dash x minus 80, and x, the partial derivative of x minus 80 with respect to x is 1, because the partial derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and the partial derivative of 80 will be 0 because t is independent variable. Now f of x plus 80. Now the differentiate f of x plus 80 with respect to x, then this become f dash x plus 80, and the partial derivative of x plus 80 is 1, again 1, because the partial derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and the partial derivative of 80 with respect to x is 0. Now again differentiate this equation number, this equation dy y by dy x with respect to y. Then dy square y by dy x square is the dy y of dy y by dy x. So if we again differentiate this equation, then we get f double dash x minus 80, and if we differentiate x minus 80 with respect to x, then we get 1, and f dash x plus 80 is differentiated by x with respect to x partially, then this become f double dash x plus 80, and the partial derivative of f x plus 80 is again 1. So we suppose this equation to be equation number 2. Now we differentiate again this equation y is equal to f of x minus 80 plus f of x plus 80, means equation 1 with respect to t partially, then dy y by dy t is equal to f dash x minus 80, and the partial derivative of x minus 80 with respect to t is minus a, plus the partial derivative of capital F with respect to t is f dash x plus 80, and the partial derivative of x plus 80 is a. Okay, now again differentiate dy y by dy t with respect to t, then we get second order partial derivative of y with respect to t. So dy square y by dy t square, that will be f double dash x minus at, and if we differentiate f dash x minus at, then the partial derivative of f of x minus at is f double dash x minus at, and the partial derivative of x minus at with respect to t is minus a, so it become minus a square, and f double dash x plus at into a square. Look at this. If we take a square outside from this equation, this above equation means dy square y by dy t square, means the right hand side of the dy square y by dy t square, then it become a square f double dash x minus at plus capital F double dash x plus at. Here if you see this the bracket quantity, this will be same as the right hand side of the equation number 2. So by equation 2 and we supposed to be equation number 3, by equation 2 and 3 we get dy square y by dy t square is equal to a square dy square y by dy x square. Okay, now these are the some exercise for you to eliminate arbitrary functions and hence obtain the partial differential equation. These are the functions, these are the questions, and these are the their corresponding answers. Okay, thank you.